everyone, I'm Jordan Banderas, the host of the Bad Influence podcast, and I thought I'd influence you badly with today's episode. But before we get started, don't forget to smash the subscribe or follow button so you don't miss out on any episodes. So let's get started. Now, if you notice on the podcast cover, my name has a B in front of the J. And to be honest, I seriously used to hate it. A lot. And I mean a lot. And you may say, but your name is so cool. How come you hated it? Well, one of the reasons why I hated it so much is because it just doesn't sound right when people try to pronounce it either in English or Spanish. It just sounds weird. Like Bjordan, Borden. People don't know how to pronounce it. Even in Spanish, Bejordan. They don't even know how to say it. And the worst part of it is that there is no good story about it. About where it comes from or anything like that. So that's one thing that pisses me off the most because my parents didn't see it anywhere. Not like in a book or something cool, like a billboard or like an actor's name or I don't know, something. So there's no like origin story for my name. And I remember when I was 6 years old, I asked my mom why my name has the B in front of the J. She was all like, "Oh, your dad came up with it." And I was like, "That's it? That's it? No cool story behind it?" She was like, "Nope." So I was disappointed about it because usually, especially in my culture, when you have a name, it will mean something. It will come from another family member or from somewhere else, which in this case, it actually didn't. So it's kind of weird. Now, one of the things that I started doing is that I came up with my own story about how my dad was on drugs and was tripping when he came up with my name. I used to say that my dad was high on weed and was all like, let's put a B in front of the J when we come up with his name. That's what I used to say. And some people were like, really? He said that? And I was like, yeah, he did. He actually did. And let's just say my mom was not pleased about that. Not one bit. I can tell you, she was pissed sometimes about that. Now, growing up, all the other kids made fun of my name because, it's kind of like a weird name. So I think that's one of the reasons I also became such a big bully because I was sick of it. And I definitely wasn't going to let them make fun of me anymore. And I remember that I would get in fights because of my name all the time. Now, this was all in Mexico. But when I moved to the States, it got even worse because other kids will still try to pick on me. And I had no problem fighting them. None whatsoever. Which meant I will get into trouble at home and school all the time. I got kicked out of school for fighting and doing shit that I shouldn't have done. So pretty much my name ended up making me my family's black sheep. And funny enough, I didn't get to choose it. Now, it's really hard to grow up hating your name. Since your name is almost like your business card. It's your presentation card. Like this is who I am. It stands right out. It's the first thing that people notice when you talk to them and the first thing that they will remember you for. And pretty much it tells other people exactly who you are. I say this because when I used to hang around drug dealers and gang members back in the day, some of them hated their names just like me. So I felt like home. Let's be honest. And some of them went into straight on rages if they weren't called by their nicknames because they hated their real name so bad. It was bad. I saw someone actually going through a bad rage that they were ready to kill someone because they felt so disrespected just because someone used their real name. It was crazy. I was like, calm down, Fernando, calm down. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Now, when I first told Katie that I didn't like my name, she was like, you know you can change it, right? I was like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, you can change it. And I didn't know it. But you can actually change your name when you become a US citizen. So when she told me about this, I was like, hell yes, I'm going to remove the B from my name. I was excited about it because having that B in my name has been such a pain in my fucking ass. And this has happened for my entire life. So I was ready to get rid of it. I was like, begone! But after thinking about changing my name for years, I had an interaction not too long ago at work that changed my mind. I used to work with this person whose name means cow in Spanish, and when I started working at this particular place, she saw my name and immediately started making fun of me. I was like, here we go again. The same shit as always, just different day, different shit. It's pretty much the same thing. And I was getting mad. Because she was like going after me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get you back. Just you wait. So one day, I was working in the office doing some paperwork my boss asked me to work on. And I came across a name that I didn't recognize. So I asked my boss who it was. And he pointed to this person that was giving me shit constantly. I couldn't believe it because I felt like I won the lottery. I was like, time for some payback, bitch. Because she was going by a different name at work. She was like, you need to call me this name, but that wasn't her name. So one day at lunch, she came up to me and did it again. She started giving me shit about my name. So I called her by the name I saw in the paperwork, and she was shocked and pissed. She was furious that I called her by her name. She was all like, who the fuck told you my name? I was like, I have friends in high places. And I asked her, why are you making fun of my name when you don't even like yours? She didn't know what to say. But she stopped messing with me after that. And in my mind, I was like, don't fuck with me because I know your secret. And after that, like I said, like she stopped messing with me. Now she calls me by my name without any issues, like there's no more problems. But after having this interaction with my coworker, I asked myself, how come I don't like my name? And the answer I came up with was that everything that I have gone through when explaining that the B is silent and that sounds weird in Spanish, and because I was made fun of my whole life, it really had affected me negatively, in a negative way. And when I realized the reason behind not liking my name, I also remembered that I have received compliments as well. So I started thinking, well, this is my name. It's unique and surprising, just like me. Now, after understanding the uniqueness of my name, I started to embrace it. I was like, this is part of me. It's the first thing people learn about me. So I started working on loving my name. And now that I love my name, I don't feel bad when people mispronounce it or wonder where it came from, since I still tell people that my dad was on drugs sometimes. And when I started liking my name, I began to feel good about myself. I began to like myself, which is amazing. And I also felt that was essential to make a positive change in my life. So with that said, I want to ask you this. What do you not like about yourself? It could be your name, a physical feature, or anything in your life. And what would you change about it and why? And that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys today. That's pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys in today's episode. Leave your thoughts about this topic in the comments, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and you can send me a DM on social media or email me at bjordanthebadinfluence@gmail.com, and I leave you with this. Liking your name is the first step you need to take. Liking your name, it's the first step you need to take towards self-love. And have a great day.